Alright, so I merged the branch I was using into master, and now we're ready for new changes. What we want to do now is I'd like to introduce something from NW.js, which is the background script. And this is a script that will run, like its name suggests, on the background. Once you start up your application, there will be a background context, a background page they call it. And this is where it's advised to add your menus and things like that, so that they don't depend on the window being used at the time. In this application, we don't have many windows to be opened, but still, I think it is a better practice to have a background script. And speaking of that, I prepared this bgscript.js file, and in here you can see the API for NW, which is going to be a tray. And this means that we want to have a tray icon whenever we open up the application. So this way we can tell that the background script is running, right? And I prepared this tray.png file the same way we exported the icon for the duck. I created one version for the tray. All right, cool. So now what we want to do is in the package.json file where we launch our development environment for this application, we want to add the bg-script key, right? We want to tell it where it should look for that script, right? So it's going to be public and then bgscript.js. All right. And so, but you'll notice that we don't have that here, correct? We actually have that outside. And so I came up with this idea of copying whatever we had, and even though we could probably point to this folder and this file, bgscript, and also the tray here, I figured it would be good to have everything we needed inside of here, inside of the launch folder. So you can do either, and I think both will work. In my case, I want to do the following. So right before I launch the configuration for the development environment, I want to copy, and since it is a folder, I want to copy it recursively into the public folder inside of the launch one that we have there, right? Afterwards, we want the rest of the task to run just like it did before. Okay, so let's try this. And I'm going to kill this and start it again. And so this time, what we want to pay attention to is the fact that in the launch configuration, we have set a BG script, a background script, which should be run whenever the application starts. And the way we can tell it is running is by making sure that we have a tray icon with this image in there, right? Let's take a look. And there it is. You can see our heartbeat icon in the tray, which means our background script is running fine. Cool.